Morning! How's it going? My name is Adam Pacitti and welcome to Wednesday Night NXT. I had to think about the name of the show there. It's Wednesday Night NXT. However, today, I don't know if you'll agree, and we have this discussion every single Wednesday. AEW looks a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? It's live, and a big surprise has been teased by Cody. You've got the in-ring debut, AEW debut of Broken Matt Hardy. But I'm sticking to my guns. I'm gonna do NXT, which is also a stacked show, right? You've got Charlotte Flair versus Io Shirai. You've got Velveteen Dream versus Adam Cole. 2 world title matches. But the titles aren't going to change hands. And I want to see if the revival pop up. But I can't go back on myself, can I? And it's every week this is going to happen. And that's the beauty of the Wednesday Night Wars. The most important thing in professional wrestling. Not even the most important thing in professional wrestling. The most important thing on planet Earth. The battle between 2 billionaire-funded companies. Just, it's the best, isn't it? I love wrestling, me. How you doing? You good? You happy? F me, Adam. What do you mean? If you insist. Yo, Grandmaster Pavi. You good, fam? I'm good. I just woke up again. I've done the thing again where I'm getting worse and worse at setting an alarm. So I set my alarm for tonight at midnight. Thought I'll get a couple of hours kipping before I start, and then I don't even remember doing it. But my mouth just goes, Alexa, set alarm for 12:30. Alexa, set alarm. Oh, don't do that. No. And I just keep pushing it back. I'm doing an Alexa snooze, rather. And it's worrying that I don't remember doing it. What if that happens on a big important day? And because I don't remember. What if my wedding day comes around? Shut up! I'm not in the mood for you today, Alexa. What if my wedding day happens? Got to get up at 6 in the morning. No. Alexa, set alarm for 8:30. No problem. I'm done with you. Alexa, mute yourself. Unbelievable. Just rude. Where's the wrestling? Why is crappy NCIS still on? I hate NCIS. AEW's just starting there. NXT's about to kick off. The old man that my mum fancies has just been shot twice, once in the leg and once in the heart, by a small child, and that is your cliffhanger. That's the end of season 5,000 of boring NCIS for losers. Drinking tonight, Adam? Yeah, I'm on the water tonight. Hopefully it's going to wake me up. We'll see. Does water wake you up? I might make myself a coffee shortly. I think that's probably a good shout. Let me grab the thing up. NXT's kicking off. Yeah, get excited. Karrion Kross making his in-ring debut for NXT tonight. It's going to be fun. Stephen Scodes, early doors. Hello, Adam. How are you? I'm feeling good, Stephen, as you can tell. Really love everything you and the guys do. In June, it'll be 2 years since I placed you on Patreon. Much luck. With a little heart. Stephen, thank you so much. Cheers for your continued support. We love you tremendously. Can't wait to go for a pint, mate. Jason Wilkinson. Hi, Adam. Love watching the streams. Dear, just a 31-year-old virgin whinging about his voice-controlled, glorified alarm clock MP3 player. Are these fun? Are these still fun? That stream's cut out. It's just frozen on a picture of Velveteen Dream. Getting a recap on that. I don't know what to do here. Sorry, I'm peacefully protesting your decision to watch NXT by wearing an AEW shirt while watching NXT. That'll show me, a little bastard. Thank you, Jason. Lovely to see you. Ross Kentish, hello, mate. Really enjoyed the predictions today. Thank you very much. Louis Lipsham, hi, Adam. Came from Quizzlemania to this, so having a full wrestling evening with the two Adams. Thank you very much. And cheers for not asking me if I'm going to go on the show. Geordie boy, bit of 2K after the stream, Pappy? Maybe, probably not. I've got to be in the office tomorrow ideally by 9. Although if I do I'll probably tell Alexa to let me sleep until about 2 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I've got to be in there for 9, so I won't finish here until... What's going on with NXT? There it is. Catch up. My legal stream buffering all over the place here. How dare they? Whoever I'm pretending to pay. Who is it? Whatever. So I might do one match, but at most I'm only going to get about 3.5 hours sleep tonight, which is why I was trying to stock up on sleep there. Excalibur, good old JR, hello, and Tony Schiavone. So the street fight. I've got 2 things open in case the revolt pop up. I've got 2 windows open. Omega and Matt Hardy versus Sammy and Jericho. Street fight tag team match. Nice. Kaz versus Moxley. That's a nice match there as well, isn't it? Dream versus Cole on this side. Gunner Station. Morning, Adam. Please tell me you'll ring Ross right away if Tamina wins. Kind of rooting for her. Somebody's got away. Maybe, yeah. I get he'll be up doing notes for WTF, I imagine. I'll chat to him and find out what's going on. And shout out to the Mad Catter Cafe in Eastbourne. I'm going to have to go to this Mad Catter Cafe. Gargano. I forgot he was wrestling tonight. Obscure, which Animal Crossing character do you want to shag? Probably the horse. I've got this brown horse on my island. I can't remember what she's called. To be honest, all of the neighbours, whatever they're called, Gilella's in the ring on that side of the screen even. It's live. It is live this week, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it looks lovely, this venue. Very nice. Oh, I missed Gargano's theme already. This rebel heart, he needed a heel theme. This sounds a bit generic from what I can hear, though. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Sorry, back to my... The problem with all of the Animal Crossing characters is they are very, very annoying. There's not a single character I like on there. But I've made some vast improvements to my house. In that I'm getting a second room tomorrow, which I'm going to convert into a bedroom. I've also caught a frog, so I've got a pet frog now. So that's all good stuff. I've got 3 neighbours moving in, which is they're just going to piss me off more. But I've got 3 houses that I had... The word... Right, not only do you... Oh, what's all this buffering about? Right, we're over to Cody now. Gargano's frozen like that. Oh, it's Dominik Dijakovic. Yeah, so right... I've got neighbours moving in. I've spoke to 3 people on different islands, and they were like, "Oh, I love this. I love these islands. Aren't they fun, Adam?" Yeah, sure. Can I move in on your island? Yeah, all right. Because you're just going to get in the way like the horse and the lion. But sure, yeah, you can move in. I'll get to the scorpions in a second, Reese. So they've moved in, and not only do I have to deal with them being there. But I have to get a Steve. Oh, it's a hell of a start. Sneezing all over himself. I'll wash my hands in a second. I've got to collect furniture. I've got to collect furniture for their flats. What the hell's going on there? Oh, they're not going to be happy moving into an empty flat and got to deal with it themselves. Go and build a peach chair. Go and build a basic wooden bench. Who the hell comes up with that idea? So I got that. And then, yeah, the scorpions. I thought I was safe earlier. I was dicking about. There was a scorpion up on one of the ledges. I've got a ladder so I can climb the ledges. I'll get to the super chats in a second. I promise. Thank you so much, guys. There was a scorpion up on one of the ledges, and I'm down here. I'm safe. No bother. So I'm wandering around. I'm catching bugs. This is when I caught my frog, actually. Kermit, I've called it. Just a basic name, but I like the Muppets a lot. So there you go. And the scorpion pounces down a level. Why can't I do that? If a scorpion can survive a 1.5 meter fall, why do I have to cock about with a ladder every time? It's a shambles. Gargano dives Dijakovic, looking good. Janela, Cody, arguably going to be one of the least interesting things on this episode of Dynamite. Let me get the... Sydney, hey Adam, you enjoying Animal Crossing so far? There you go. I think I've given you a bit of an update there. I am enjoying it. Sometimes it's enjoyable, and sometimes it's the most boring thing I've ever played. But it's addictive. It sort of feels like a glorified mobile sim game in that I'm doing things, but essentially I'm not. It's not really a game, is it? I'm just wandering around, keeping myself busy, but a lot of the time it doesn't feel like I'm achieving anything. But I've got that frog now, so things are looking up. Nothing worse than dried chicken. I'm old, but my kids, 9, 14. The opinion is insightful. What? I'm old, but my kid's 9, 14. 9.14. The opinion is insightful. There's a 9,14. That's the super chat that I missed earlier. And maybe it's because I'm tired. But I'm old, but my kid's 9.14. Oh, is it my kid's 9.4? 9.14. No, somebody help me out in the chat. Bacon Rasher. Why not sub out for a week if you're done in, mate? Ross on dark fruits, that's an idea. My manager once told me when you feel like you need rest. Well, essentially, like, I'm not going to be able to get any decent, like... It's not like I could just go on holiday for a bit. I'll be just sat here in my flat. And I'm fine, by the way. This is all in jest, obviously. I'm going overboard on this Animal Crossing stuff for comedic effect. But I'd rather have one person whose sleep pattern is all over the place than have more people messing up, because it's really difficult to get back into the swing of things when you're doing late streams and everything. Not to mention, I'm the only one with the streaming setup that looks and sounds decent. Like, everyone else is working with like various equipment, but stuff that isn't compatible with streaming, which is another reason that we can't do. Oh, there were comments popping up on the predictions video earlier being like, oh, why don't you do a big Zoom call? First of all, yeah, because the other people don't have the streaming capabilities or decent enough internet to necessarily sustain it. But you can also imagine syncing up a video between 4 or 5 people is going to be difficult enough. You've just seen it there with NXT. I mean, it probably wouldn't happen on the network, but everybody has to be exactly the same point in the stream. If one person is 2 seconds ahead, big reactions are ruined. Not to mention, when you've got that many people, it's difficult enough in person not to be chatting all over each other and it being a mess. Imagine that with lag, and it would be a nightmare. It just wouldn't work. It's buffering again. You can make it work if it's like a back and forth conversation. The podcast works. There are a few buffering issues, but it works. But when you've got to all be at exactly the same point and syncing your streams up at the same point, it would be a nightmare. Sorry. This I'm gonna try and change the stream to a different, completely legal stream. You know. Cody, Janela, going at it. Still, that's happening. There's only one stream here. Hopefully this works. Come on, you bastard. Shawnee Spears on the outside. And we're into an ad break on NXT now. God, I've given some great coverage tonight. Draugr. Yesterday was my wrestling teacher's 80th birthday. Who's your wrestling teacher? That's cool. Happy birthday to whomever they may be. Adam Prophet. I checked out Impact for the first time ever. It's surprisingly really good. I thought the promos were really funny, and I like Madison Rayne. Madison Rayne's great. I haven't watched Impact in months. I catch the odd clip here and there, and I watched a bit of it because of Kimberly's debut last night, so I watched that promo and a couple of other bits. It's great. It's a really good show. To me, it's just like there's so much on our plates, and there's so much wrestling too, and you can't watch it all now. I'd love to be watching MLW. I'd love to be watching NXT UK every week. I'd love to be keeping up more with ICW, with Progress. It's not running at the moment, obviously, but NWA Power, I'd love to be watching that, but there's only so many hours in the day. So I try and just check out the big stuff, as I'm sure many of you guys do too. I should put the chat there, then I can see both things. He's not going to show it. Yeah, I will actually. I will, because we don't have a problem with monetization enough without me holding up the screen and showing NXT on there. So I will hold up the laptop screen so you can all watch NXT along with me very shortly. So stay tuned. Give us a subscribe and click the like button if you want me to illegally display the television program that I'm live reacting to. Tom Clark, shout at anyone yet? Your legal stream's poor, by the way. Yeah, the legal stream is very frustrating. Did I shout at anyone yet? What, on Animal Crossing? In real life? I'm not a shouter. I can't remember that. I never get angry or anything. I'm just... life's too short, isn't it? I know it sounds like I'm getting angry. I just got angry about Animal Crossing. But it's not real anger, is it? I'm not a shouter. When's the last time I shouted? I know what it is. The last time I shouted, first time for ages, was when I was in South Shield, and my friend's uncle got headbutted or punched. I can't even remember what it was. Got laid out, got sparked out by somebody outside of McDonald's, and I was drunk enough, I was wankered, to run after him, shouting, "Stop, you cunt!" the C word again and again, chasing after him like that. And then realised, if I catch this bloke, what am I going to do? I'm pissed out of my head. I'm literally like 9 or 10 pints in. And he's harder than me anyway. He's just done a headbutt. I've never done a headbutt. So I just gave up and just went, oh, actually, I'll just let the police deal with that. Just going off how angry you were yesterday. I wasn't angry yesterday. And I'll definitely do Jinder versus Drew tonight. I was just about to start there, and I got quite hungry, so I thought, oh, I'll have some toast. But I'll definitely do that at the end of the stream tonight, because I don't want to let anyone down. Go Express, thanks so much. Only good thing from this pissing pandemic is no Saudi shows. Yeah, there you go. Every cloud, right? Adam, the stream title says the 6th of April. Yeah, it does, Stephen. Yeah, that's intentional, mate. Just to throw people off a little bit, you know. I'll sort it in a second. Thank you very much, Stephen. Nothing worse than dried chicken. There are 0 and 14. Right, let me do the thing. I'd say... Where's the thing? You put 9. What? Nothing worse than dry shit. I'm old, but my kid's 0 and 14. The opinion... I still don't understand dried chicken. There are 0 and 14. What? What are you on about? I love you. Louis Lipsham, did you see the 2K19 playthrough was copyright? Of course I did, within 20 minutes. Why wouldn't it be? Why? It was literally just me playing a game that I must have streamed about 40 times on this channel over the years. Why wouldn't it be copyright strike? Oh. And to be honest, Adam, I wouldn't go to Eastbourne ever if I were you, even if for a really good cafe. It's got a good cinema, but that's it. And the pier. My parents, they had their honeymoon in Eastbourne. They had their honeymoon there. Times were tight. And so they got married. I think my dad would have been 21, my mum would have been 20, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Which is so young. I don't feel ready to get married now, and I'm 31. Things were so different back then, weren't they? Gargano with the kick, NXT coverage. I can't believe, like, you think about all the stuff that your parents did, and like, I'd like to think that hopefully your parents, if you're watching at home, or the people looking after you, did the best job they knew how to do, in the words of Savage Garden. But imagine, like, I wasn't a grown-up back then. I don't feel mature enough. And they're, like, raising kids and stuff. It's amazing, really. Needs must and all that. Gargano exposing the turnbuckle, but he's been caught by little Drake. The most tanned man in the world. Kick out. Can't get him. Gargano. Heart. Soul. Balls. I'm on gin. It's my late homeschooling tomorrow. Okay, dried chicken. Well, that's sweet. Good. Well, I hope, sleep in. Sleep off the hangover. And thank you for your support. Bacon rasher. Holiday. Oh, I'd love a holiday, me. Oh, I would love a holiday. Where are we going? You're all coming. How many people are watching right now? Probably not that many, because I forgot to set the stream up earlier. 900 people. Should we go to Eastbourne? Should we all hang out at the Mad Catter Cafe? And then go to the pier? Maybe watch a film at the cinema? And then we'll all go our separate ways. It'll be a lovely little 6-hour holiday. Is there an arcade on the pier? I hope there's an arcade on the pier, mate. A couple of people saying Skegness. Skeggy. Still a Butlins there. We could all get a chalet each at Butlins. First round's on me. Megan Lucy says Bognor Regis Butlins. You know what? I've been to Bognor Regis Butlins twice in my adult life. Not even counting the times that I went as a kid, because I loved Butlins as a kid. It was brilliant. Cody picks up the win there, by the way. Over Janela. Yeah, so like I've been twice as an adult. Once, maybe 7-8 years ago, when I was working at the arcade. Me and my mate Luke went on a little mini holiday. Got absolutely trashed every night. One final beat, and that's your lot. Sorry, Dominik. Nice little match there. Very nice match indeed. I'm keeping my eye on both things, because I think the revival, the revolt are gonna pop up tonight. I really do. We'll see, but the talk is Jericho stuff, the promises of a surprise, the fact that it's live, all of those things combine to make me think something's going to happen. And with NXT pulling out all the stops, this week 2 world title matches, they're trying to take eyes away. Is it going to work? Man, the ratings have been disastrous, haven't they? They're just fallen and fallen and fallen. The Raw ratings this week, I find ratings really interesting, and I think they are still. People say, "Oh, they're not important anymore because we watch on YouTube and all that stuff." But actually, much of WWE's income now comes from these TV deals, so they are still important from a business perspective, and that's what I find interesting about wrestling, or at least WWE. I find the business stuff really fascinating. So to see them fall so drastically, Revival definitely would have a no compete. Yeah, they've clarified that they have a no compete, so that adds to it. Yeah, it is because there's no crowd. Yeah, because I don't think the quality of the shows in other aspects has declined that much. I don't think Raw is an amazing show at all. I think it's all right. I think it is largely because of the lack of crowd. Unusual K, watch it at VIP box. Oh, okay. I need to check out something. It's working now, and I haven't had problems with this before. So fingers crossed. We call my mentor Big Billy Bison, but he was called Bill Maddox, a relative unknown from Canada. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, this is a nicely shot promo with Imperium. This is really nicely shot. Maddox. I like that name. Remember Maddox? That feels like a big part of my my internet childhood. The best page in the universe, was that it? I remember buying his book when it came out. It was crap. And now he's just a whingy old bastard that nobody reads. And he's just not funny anymore. He doesn't get it. Not Brad Maddox. No, different. Brad Maddox, though. Former Raw GM. And he probably did some other stuff. Alphabet of Manliness, that's the one. I used to like it because it was edgy, wasn't it? But... And I think sometimes he made some alright points. I love his thing where he was just like taking the piss out of kids' drawings. I thought that was a really funny little article. But tastes change, don't they? Tastes change. So Alan, hello. I think you're the reason viewership for wrestling is holding steady. Me? Thank you, Sue Ellen. Keeping the industry going. You okay though? Don't burn out. Look after yourself. I'm grand, Sue Ellen. I'm honestly fine. It's just because I've woken up. I saw a comment pop up a minute ago saying, "Adam, you look poorly." I'm not. I'm just a sleepy boy. Woke up a little bit sweaty, and I'm just worried that I'm without me consciously making a decision. I'm just going, give me an extra half hour in bed. That's a crap way to be, isn't it? Ross Kentish, Cultaholic, Jolly Boys out into Butlins. Oh, come on. Well, we've been working hard to reach the target. To earn a few bob for a day trip down to Margate. I'm gonna blow the lot tomorrow and all me family. We'll get a coach at 8, but don't be late. We're off to see the sea. Hurry up, will your granddad? We won't be going down to Margate. Etc. Beautiful stuff. That's one of my favourite... Oh, it's a recap because there's a crowd there. I was wondering what the hell's going on AEW. It's one of my favourite Only Fools and Horses episodes. Watched it the other day. It's a great episode. Devon Collier. I was rewatching one of the SmackDown streams and I forgot that I predicted both ladder matches will happen at the same time. Look at he's done it. That's 1 point to you, Mr. Collier. Congratulations. Duffs 101. Did you ever go to the Isle of Wight Wax Museum? It scared me for life. Yeah, the braiding. Braiding? Bembridge. Braiding Wax Museum. I never did. I don't know why either. I think it was too expensive. I remember my parents going, it takes you about 15 minutes to get round. I was looking at those pictures the other day and I can't remember where it is. Somebody will know in the chat of the really, really bad wax museum with the one with like David and Victoria Beckham's there, Prince Charles is there, the Beatles. There's a really bad Prince Charles. Really bad, but they're all dreadful. And that shut down recently. I'd have loved to have seen that. He's just a sleepy boy. Sleepy boy. He wants to sleep with Roy. Sleep with... That's the name of the lion, I think. Is he Roy the Lion on the game? I think he is. The lion pisses me off the least out of everyone. But they do just get in the way. Jolly Boy's outing, says Archie's. Nothing worse than dried chicken, again. Last one, been drinking after homeschooling. The boys have had to watch reruns of WWE, etc., especially Raw after Armanina writing papers. I'm UK. Mate, they're not making the most sense, I won't lie. You've been watching reruns of Raw because Raw at the moment isn't that good. That makes sense. Well, enjoy good episodes of Raw, I guess. I hope you're going back to a decent year for it. Not the first few years, because it wasn't great. Bacon Rasher, do you think in NXT tag match we may see a heel turn? Yeah, maybe. I feel like they need to pull something out here, don't they? Because a lot of eyes are going to be on AEW because it's live. And because people are expecting a surprise now. Something's going to happen. Akira, Group B. Tony Schiavone interviewing Nyla over there. That belt is tiny. I don't know why they did that. I remember when the WCPW belt arrived, and there was a big discussion about if it was too small, because it did. The belt designers thought that it was going to be like me, Blompier, Jack, and whoever squabbling over this belt, so they made it like 3/4 size, and then it came, and I remember the boss going, "Do you think it's a little bit small?" And we just, nah, it'll be fine. And then they put it on Damo, Killian Dane. He's a big lad. And it looked utterly ridiculous. So they had to get a new one made. And then the old one got nicked. Nobody knows where it is. I've got my suspicions on who stole it. It could have just been left at a venue, actually. Not gonna give you any names. Who could it be? Excuse me. Louis Lipsham, is the NXT title a world title? It's the highest developmental title on the show, but so is the NXT UK title on NXT UK, and that's not a world title. That's a fair point. Is it a world title? I would say so. Now that it's the third brand, they reign supreme at Survivor Series. NXT featured on WrestleMania? I think it is. I think it is. I mean, it feels like the NXT title. Well, it's certainly better booked than the other two. Feels like quite a prestigious thing to win the NXT title. There's not a lot of bad champions there. Like the ones that may... Oh, that was a bit of a weird Samoan drop. The ones that people don't big up that much. I like Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas gets a rough time when people talk about the lineage of the NXT title. But I think he was a really fun champion. Really enjoyed his reign. It was Yarmouth Wax Museum. Went as a kid, awful. Are you sure? Are you sure, Matt Hanks? Hanks? Oh, you're talking about the really bad one. God, you search that. Just an immediate picture of a waxy Hitler. That is mental, isn't it? Look at this picture of waxy Hitler. Nyla dominating, by the way, on the left-hand side of the screen. Look at this. Whoa! There's a lovely... There you go, that's a nice screen grab for you. Me with waxy Hitler. That is dreadful, isn't it? And look at this as well. I'm just going to surround myself with all of my celebrity mates. I can't call Hitler a celebrity. What am I doing? Look at this. It's just me streaming. I almost called my pals there. I don't want to call either of these people my pals. That is nuts, isn't it? That people paid to see. So I can't have Hitler on the screen anymore. Sorry, guys. I'm not apologising, actually. I'm going to swap him out. There you go for Mr. Bean. And this is what we're going to get. Me, Rowan Atkinson, and I think that's Prince Charles. I'm pretty sure that's Prince Charles. And we'll be going down to Margate. Get your bucket in space. Come on, Rowan Atkinson, you little bastard. Come on, Prince Charles. Looking the wrong way there. I think Nyla Rose has won. Oh, that's a holiday and a half, though, isn't it? That's what we all really want to see. No, I don't think it is William. I'm pretty sure it's Charles. It's just me and the boys, isn't it? What do you mean, what am I doing? Anyone else coming? Who else fancies coming along? Oh, here we go. Hey, Noel, you want to come to Margate? Yeah, I do. Come on then, Noel, put your nonsiest jumper on. We're off. We won't be going down to Margate. Bucket and spade. Oh, down to Margate. I don't know if that's the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, or Noel Edmonds, but I'm pretty sure that's Noel Edmonds there. Right, let's get rid of these boys. State of this stream. MJF cutting what I assume is a great promo. Akira Tozawa has picked up the win. Anyone tuning in for the first time, they're probably clicking this thinking, oh, he's got the date wrong, but at least he's going to be showing NXT on the screen, right? Instead, they get me dragging around pictures of a waxwork Noel Edmonds, Prince Charles, and Adolf Hitler. Right, anyway, let me check out the donations. Goodness gracious. We having fun? We all having fun today, guys? I've lost them. I've lost the donations now. What's going on? There we are. Got too many windows open here. Oh, wow. Hugh Janus. Thank you. What a sentence. Hugh Janus. Thank you, Hugh Janus. Kia ora, Adam. Today I was meant to land in the UK that I could spend my 30th birthday tomorrow with my family. Instead, I'm on the other side of the world in lockdown. These streams have helped everyone's mental health and it's greatly appreciated. First of all, Kia ora is my favourite brand of squash. Delicious. I'm sorry you're not going to be in the UK. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Sending all of my love to you. And thank you for the kind words as well. Thank you for such a generous donation. Cheers, mate. And to say thank you, we're going to celebrate with a song just for you and your very kind donation. We're caught in a drought. You can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what is happening to me? When a minute I can't remember the words I'm saying. What's he saying? We can't go on together with suspicious minds. With suspicious minds. Happy birthday. It's the best birthday treat ever. And the wrestling's still going on in the background. I'm going to shut the pictures of the waxworks. Now. So Alan, I've done it again. I've convinced myself that FTR are coming. See, if they don't, I'll be gutted, but it'll be my fault for winding myself up. I think we're all in the same boat there, Sue Ellen. I think they might. I'm 80% sure that they're gonna pop along today. I really do think they will, especially with it being live and no compete clauses. I think they'll want to hop straight on it. Why the hell not? I'm optimistic. We'll see. Adam Prophet, Britt Baker's great. These role model vignettes are hilarious. I've only seen a couple from previous weeks. How many have there been? There haven't been that many anyway. I've seen them. I saw that one posted to social media. I get that they have to make Nyla look strong, but you got to figure Baker's going to be on top. You know what? As I think she should be. I think Nyla has had some good matches and a lot of average matches. I wasn't convinced when they put the belt on her, and I think Britt Baker's class. So yeah. Sunny Horizons, I suffer with anxiety and these times are making it a struggle sometimes, but your streams are one of the things that help me relax, so thanks so much. Thank you very much, Sunny Horizons. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying doing them as well. I've perked myself up a little bit. This is a very different Adam Pacitti to the Adam Pacitti that you saw 30 minutes ago, whinging about lions and horses getting in his way on Animal Crossing. And those bastard scorpions and Tom Nook just being a bellend. Bacon Rasher, Pacitti Club versus BX back on. Wonder who stole it. Sunny Horizons invite Ronald McDonald. Is there a Ronald McDonald waxwork? Yarmouth Wax Museum. Jesus, the state. Who the hell is this? Help me out here, guys. Who on earth is this one? I said I was going to leave the waxwork stuff for now. Who is that? Who is that meant to be? Anyone? We'll have a little guessing game. Oh my god. Look at the state of this. Is it Mussolini? Is it? I get Mussolini off screen before I start singing. I got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living doll. Who's this? Is this Nigel Mansell? I got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living doll. Who the hell are these people? I wish I love stuff like this. I'd have really, really enjoyed going. Jesus, the state of these. No, that can't be. Look at this. Who's that? That can't be Freddie Mercury. Is this some sportsman that I don't know? Is that Freddie? There is an MJ, by the way, but it's downloaded in some weird file format. I'll see if I can find a picture of the MJ. Look at this. These are so good. Will web be... Oh, they're not going to work. I can't show you. How annoying. Let me put Michael Jackson on there as well. Just to say, before I do this... Oh, it's Beefy. Is that Ian Botham? Yeah, that makes more sense. Before I put Michael Jackson on screen, and this goes for all of the people, all of the waxworks that we featured in Pacitti's Funhouse tonight. Just because I'm spending time with these people on the screen, or we're singing a bit of Chaz and Dave together, does not mean that I support them in any way, with the exception of Noel Edmonds, who deserves all the support in the world. And there he is. I think. Pretty sure that is. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Just a second. There are people dying if you care enough for the living. Oh, we should have done We Are the World. That makes way more sense. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start living. And there you go. And that is it now. That is it for the Waxworks. Because there's wrestling to talk about. And that is the most important thing in all of our lives. State of this stream. I don't mind if this one gets a copyright strike. I never want to see this again. I don't want anyone to see this again. Chelsea Green. Lots of unannounced stuff as well on NXT. They're really packing it in today. SCU on the left side of my stream. Screen. Stop saying that. I've lost my donations. I've got so many bloody windows open here. Where have they gone? I think I shut the donations to open more Waxworks. The Cringly Bottom Rumble says, "Where's hello, Rez? Nice to see you, mate. NXT must be bollocks." No, it's good. It's good. I think the Waxworks are perhaps more interesting. Maybe? I don't know. What do you think? Mark Leslie, these streams have just descended into farce. I think they've been that way for a little while. I'll get back on it. Because any new viewers must just be thinking, this is rubbish, and this knob shouldn't be on YouTube. But hey, I'm an almost 5-year seasoned veteran of YouTube now. Do what I want. I can do what I want. If I want to have a sing-along with Prince Charles, Mr. Bean, and Mussolini, that's what I'll do, alright? Draugr, the strip club is back running and the hookers are back around. So my ex has her jobs back. Very nice. Wes Bray is the one with the glasses rose wet. Matches are happening. Yeah. With matches. It's all good. Selling Horizons. In the future, you should do a compilation of your most mental moments from your streams. I can't because they keep taking them down. We've lost them all. How are the viewers going up? The whole works wax. I like that. Are they going up? Are they going up? Are people just... Yeah, they are. 1,100 people. It's not too shabby. Chelsea Green with a very, very quick win. Xia Li just got beaten like 2 minutes there. Big, quick win. Yeah, fair. Can't complain too much about that. Sell, you stupid bastard. Lay down. Sell. She just looks pissed off. Sell. Sell. If you're enjoying all the waxwork stuff, make sure to hit subscribe and give us a like and all that. If you want to support the channel, you can do so. Streamlabs.com/Cultaholic. Everything given will, of course, go towards the funds for rescuing the Yarmouth Waxworks and placing them in my flat. Very, very important cause. Something dear to all of our hearts. I'm sure you can enjoy. Stephen's Goat, Adam Pacitti is the best at YouTube, 100%. Stephen, nobody's going to argue with that. Of course I am. Smashing it. Maybe I do need a holiday. Come on, guys, let's go to Skeggy. Velveteen Dream. Looking forward to that match. Just to say, anyone tuning in tonight worried about the state of the Money in the Bank stream on Sunday night, I will watch the wrestling properly. I promise. It will be like WrestleMania. I won't get distracted. I'll watch the matches. I'll do reactions. But let's face it, I don't think you're tuning in to see and hear my comprehensive live reactions to NXT and AEW. I think you're tuning in to see me display poor waxwork JPEGs, largely of paedophiles and dictators. I think that's when you click the stream, you thought that's what's going to happen tonight. Moxley coming to the ring, the world champion. Ben Williams, thank you so much, Ben. Cheers. Do whatever you like, Adam. You've earned it. I don't enjoy watching wrestling as much anymore without my favourite YouTuber talking drivel. Much love. Cheers, Ben. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. To be honest, I have more fun dicking about than sitting here going, oh, that's a lovely super kick, that. Oh, goodness me. Atomic drop. You don't see one of those very often. As long as I sort of mention the wrestling from time to time, I think we're alright, yeah? Are we alright? Are we alright? Maybe, I don't know. Dawn B, don't worry, Adam, I've got a list of memes for the t-shirt, and guess what? Pachiti's Funhouse wax figures, you just made the list. Thank you, Dawn. Cheers. Yeah, when this is all over, I'll get Sam to very, very quickly, after the streams do end, we'll get him to mock up a nice t-shirt, a nice limited edition t-shirt, commemorating the BS that has been the last 8 or so weeks. You don't see atomic drops anymore, you're right. Very old school move, isn't it? What other moves? Go on, in the chat, what other moves do you not see anymore? A test of strength? I know it's not a move as such, but you don't see that kicking off a match like you used to. Adam, when you going back to the office? I haven't really decided. Like, I don't think the restrictions may be lifted in part on Sunday, where it would be okay for us to go back to the office. But I think realistically we'll give it another few weeks, because I think you know, for the first few weeks at least, if for example, Tom and I doing the news, it would be inappropriate for us to be sat next to each other, dicking about and all that. And so we'll probably give it a few weeks. I don't know how things are going to pan out. Stay tuned, but I think we'll be at home for a little bit longer yet, to be honest. Diving headbutt from the top rope. Brian still does it. You still see that from time to time. You still see the crossface. Big boot. Yeah, less so. Yeah, just a standard leg drop. You're right, Luke. That's a really good one. Double axe handle. Yeah, less frequently for sure. Boston crab, occasionally. Full Nelson. Pile drivers, yeah, different reasons, but yeah, you're right. Finn's knob, fair point, Craig. Bionic elbow, yeah. And yeah, just a standing splash. Good shouts. Backstabber, no, you still see the backstabber, don't you? Sasha uses it. Bulldogs. Yeah, you don't see that many bulldogs anymore. I love a well-delivered bulldog is a beautiful looking wrestling move. Zach Mills fan, like Spike and Dream for the win tonight. I think it's unlikely. That Dream will win, not that you guys won't scroll down and hit the thumbs up button, because I know you're going to do that right now. Please, let's bloody push this Mussolini stream to the top of YouTube. Come on, guys, let's get the engagement up so everybody can share in the joy that is NXT and Mussolini. Come on! Sorry, Mike and Tracy. Jackie Zarka, post-quarantine, we need an in-person watch-along. We're all going to Skeggy. We're all going to meet up in Skeggy, and we're going to watch NXT all together. And the Waxworks are going to be there because people are going to have donated enough for us to bring in all the Waxworks. Can't wait. Cannot wait. See you all there, guys. Nola Gale. In the interest of diversity, next week you should show Pol Pot and Idi Amin. Thanks for the laughs tonight. Thank you. I'm glad. I need to calm down. Oh, we're off to Skeggy. Come on. Pack your swimming trunks. MJF front row for this one. Whoa, Karrion Kross's entrance is a thing of beauty. He's all black and white with the contrast turned up. Oh, I don't know about the singing. Oh, I don't know about the singing. That feels weird. Everything else looks beautiful. The monochrome thing, very nice. I'm just not sure about the singing. She's going mental here. She's contorting her face. It's like a gurning contest. Whoa, but when the lights come on, that is a hell of an entrance. The black and white to the red flame thing. That looks class. I'm just not sure about the singing. It's different. Maybe it's just because it's so different. I've not seen something like that before. Holy crap, the colour scheme she comes up through the legs. That is an entrance and a half. Man, they're going to push him to the sky. I wouldn't be surprised if he's NXT champion by the end of the year. Imagine if he just loses now. Get in here, Brendan Vink. Oh, that's not Brendan Vink. Oh, it's that bloke. What's his name? Ruff. Leon Ruff. Thank you, Mauro. Goodness me. This is going to literally last another 20 seconds tops. Oh, he's bloody good as our killer Kross. Karrion Kross. Meow. Meow. He's toying with him. Don't go to an ad break. That entrance was something else. Cross jacket. Kross jacket. They have been put on notice. Yeah, the singing was a little bit weird. Maybe we'll get used to it. Sure we will. But, wow. Really impressive stuff. Not in a kayfabe sense. I know it's fake, and he's staring at the ref now. He won't let the ref raise his hand. But that entrance was, if they, I don't know, if they do something different to the singing, if they scrap the singing maybe, that could go down in like, that could become one of the best entrances going. It really could. I don't know, maybe you guys like the singing. I just thought it was odd. Felt odd. Jimmy V once had to deal with a customer calling up the bank I work for, pretending to be you. A while back now, but a weird situation nonetheless. Seriously, Jimmy? I remember having to cancel cards or something because somebody did try and get into my account and they figured out that it wasn't me. Jimmy, that's mental. Can you tell me more without... I bank with NatWest. Do you work for NatWest? Jimmy, I want to see you pop up in the chat, mate, because I'm fascinated by this act of fraud. Jim Challender. It's Jimmy C. What wrestling move would you get rid of, whether you hate it or find it boring, etc.? You don't see it that much anymore. But the Del Rio's double foot stomp in the corner, because it was so contrived. You do see it from time to time, actually. I think it was on a few weeks ago. Did Angel Garza use it, maybe, or Andrade? I just think it's crap. Does nothing for me. Business banking team. Oh, right. That's a bit worrying. Well, as long as it got caught, I guess. I wonder how they got my deets. Jim, thank you so much for the donation again. Mussolini, thanks very much for popping in. £2.59 donation. Thank you for the ongoing support, Mr. Pachis. For God's sake. Greg Taylor, just joined the stream now, but thanks for everything, Adam, keeping me sane. Thought I'd tell you my favourite joke. What do you get when you cross the Queen and Prince Charles? Killed in a tunnel. Oh, goodness. Ryan, Mussolini would have loved NXT. Big fan of work rate. Fuck. Alright, we're moving past it now. Moving past it. Goodness me. Mr. Perfect, your content helps me through homelessness. Thanks. Oh, mate, I'm so sorry to hear that. Why are you donating if you're homeless? Sending all my love. I don't know what to say about that, Mr. Perfect. Bacon Rash, I hated the singing, but wow, incoming mark here. Yeah, that was something very, very different. I was the manager from the team, and I disabled the online banking after listening to the call and hearing it wasn't your voice. James, what a guy. Well, how lucky, eh? That's crazy. What do you think? What were they trying to do? James, I'm fascinated by this. I don't know. That's really interesting. James, if you want to drop me an email, feel free, just in case that I've done something wrong. I love that Maker's Mark. It's really delicious. Just in case I've done something wrong, I'm a little bit worried that that someone's going to do a fraud on us. Moxley, by the way, in total control on the AEW side of things. Very nice. Big kick by Big Kaz. Hey Adam, how's things? Hope you're keeping sane. Stay safe, pal. Here's a joke for you. Why can't orphans play sorry, I've cocked it up there. Right, start again. Why can't orphans play baseball? They don't know where home is. Thank you very much, Hamza. Much appreciated. Lovely. Hi Adam, how's your day been? Yeah, Billy. It's been alright. I was up really, really early. I got up at about 6 yesterday. I couldn't sleep again. And did the news, did predictions. And then what? What else have I done today? Oh, I've been dealing with 2 of our ad partners. Had a big long call there. Did some editing. Not much to report. I did a few emails, but I've got a lot to do tomorrow on the emails. And I'm bulk recording voiceovers. And then, Friday, got to take the day off on Friday because it's bank holiday. It's bank bloody holiday. Can't wait. Gonna be a hoot. And thank you very much, Billy Gibbs, my favourite BG. Droger, chops were what smarted me up to the wrestling biz. Yeah, Ross and I did a tiered list today of tiered cultaholic punishments, and one of the ones that we talked about on there was chops, because Jack got chopped over in Japan, and we've all experienced it. I've been chopped by early days with the Pinfall documentary by the UK Dominator. Took me a minute there, and everyone else in the room. And then later on by Joe Hendry. And Ross has experienced Joe Hendry's chops as well. And they're not very pleasant. They're not very pleasant at all, are they? And so this is what the stuff that I've got to talk over. Because this is the stuff that gets us demonetized, when these songs pop up. But I don't know what the hell happened yesterday. I looked at the demonetization email that we get when something does get demonetized. And it was like, you've been demonetized for footage from Royal Rumble 2018. There wasn't any of that. Bro. Ah, cheers, Jack. Thank you very much for the help there. You worried me there. Really, I genuinely really appreciate that, James. And cheers for listening in and sorting it out. I think I remember the business account getting locked and having to go through some fraud prevention thing. You knock 'em out, I'll tap 'em out. Nah, I don't think we'll see a heel turn just yet on either side of things. Yeah, I will appeal it, Ross, and it'll... You know what? Half the time you appeal this stuff and confident that there's nothing in there that should lead to demonetization, and they'll just go, nah. Because WWE is essentially a big client of YouTube. They make them so much money, they're very rarely going to side with us. Graded got demonetized, and we managed to get that unrestricted and remonetized. The problem with the stuff is, like, everything we do is so time sensitive. So this Money in the Bank playthrough, right, is people will watch it for 5 days maybe. It'll go big spike of traffic when we're live, and then it'll go like that, and it'll slowly dip off as well. And so by the time this stuff gets remonetized, nobody's going to watch it anyway. And so it just sucks. When time-sensitive stuff gets demonetized, it really, really sucks. It's very frustrating. Here comes Charlotte. This could be match of the night. Io and Charlotte should be a stonker. Cole and Dream should be great also. I mean, Charlotte's winning here. Surely. Adam, when are you doing Twitch next? I don't want to promise that I'm going to do Twitch tomorrow. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, but I'll probably pop on in the evening. Because I've not done a Twitch stream in a little while because of the Money in the Bank playthrough. I don't think it'll be a complete squash. You're saying in the chat you think it could be a complete squash. But after Monday, and like Liv Morgan had a pretty decent showing against Charlotte Flair, I think Liv looked really great. So I think we'll see a proper match here. I see this going 12 to 15. Should be good. I'm genuinely really looking forward to it. Are you doing Money in the Bank live stream? I got Monday off of work. Bacon Rasher? I sure am. I'll see you there on Sunday night. So yeah, the schedule for the rest of the week is as follows. Tomorrow I'll almost definitely do a Twitch stream. So something on Twitch. Friday, SmackDown. Saturday, Twitch. Sunday, Tom will do a bit of Twitch during the day, I imagine. So keep an eye out for that on Twitter, because I don't know when that's going to be. It'll probably either be 4 PM or 6 PM, just depending on what's on. So I'll do something there, maybe a bit more Cooking Simulator or Sudin. Dean Ambrose has won. Goodness me. It's been a while. John Moxley just won. Retaining. Was it even a world title match? He's got the belt. Oh, he's been attacked. Moxley's being attacked by the Dark Order. Oh my word. Is this setting up Brody Lee versus Moxley? Out come the rest of SCU to save the day. Sorry, Charlotte and Io. I want to see what happens here. But they are outnumbered. They are outnumbered. It's like 9-on-3 at the moment. Oh, Lee versus Moxley. Yes, please. That's got to be where this is going. That's a nice next feud. Oh, that's... People are going to be whinging because they're two ex-WWE guys, but I don't give a toss. I think as long as the characters are compelling, which both of them are. That's big. What a push for our Brody, eh? Oh! Really excited by that. Yes, please. Yes, please. See you pre-reading jokes. Go on, tell us a dark joke. No, no. I've got to set an example. I've realised that a lot of the poor behaviour in the chat, and there's none of it tonight. NXT crowd, you guys are nice. It's when it all... There he is. There's Brody Lee. It's when the streams get lots and lots of viewers that they chair shot to the head. That they all go mental, and I bring it on myself because I position myself on the channel as a guy. I'm often like the butt of the jokes, or I play the straight man sometimes on various things that we do. Less so now, I guess. And it invites people trolling me because they occasionally they see it on stream, and also I then dick about on the streams themselves, and I think that leads to more trolling. That's a lovely suit. I want to know what he's saying. I can't hear it, and there's no way of quickly turning over. So I think, yeah, that invites a lot of the stuff, the chaos in the chat. So I figure if I don't do that as much, I don't know. I don't really care. To be honest, if people are paying a few quid to submit jokes, knowing that I won't read them because they're so offensive, which in fairness I haven't done today. I think I've only said no 2 or 3 times. I just don't want to upset anyone, you know? Lloyd Roberts. My dad's uncle's cousin's best mate knows Cody, and apparently Roman Reigns is going to debut on AEW tonight under the name Longhaired Luke. Longhaired Luke. A huge scoop there from Lloyd. Interesting. Jesse, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that nice comment. Adam Brody is saying that he's challenging Mox for the title. There you go. Oh, that's a match, isn't it? Bloody main event star, Brody Lee. Big fan, big fan. Scissors or scissors. What's the thing you struggle adapting to the most during quarantine? I don't have anywhere like especially decent to work, so a lot of it it's Mojo. It's getting white. I don't have like a table or a desk or anything in here, so I work at the sofa on the coffee table, but that's quite difficult to do. So I guess that and just the sleep pattern stuff is tough. And the knowledge, I guess, that I can't... Like, if I'm ever feeling down, having a bad mental health day, I'll go for a pint or go for a coffee on my own and just sit there and just have a think, have a cry. That's not true. And I can't do that anymore. I miss going and sitting down in like a restaurant or a cafe or whatever, or a pub. Man, I miss pub. The one thing I desperately want to be in a beer garden. Every time the sun's out, I'm thinking, oh man, a pint of London Pride or something, out in the sun. That'd be so nice. And I don't know if it's going to be possible anytime soon. Unusual K, Karrion Kross versus Dexter Lumis. Oh, and a battle of the creepy bastards. Moxley has just had his head kicked off by Brody Lee. Yeah, I like that. Actually, you know what? They sort of need to be kept quite apart from each other for the first 6 months or so, don't they? Because people will draw parallels. Bacon Rasher, I will tell you a Dark Order joke. Dark Order debut, but look at them now. Never heard of Moxley or Brody Lee in WWE, so not sure what you meant. Well, look at that. He looks like he's so unique looking, isn't he? Old Brody. I can't wait for that match. What a great way of setting up. He's got the belt. He had the belt in his hands as well. Great way of setting up Moxley's new next feud. What's your favourite colour? Peter Quinn asking the big questions today. My favourite colour is brown. I'm not even joking. Someone once told me that I dress like a swamp. I mean, I'm not tonight, but there's a jumper. Oh, we're back on jumpers. That beautiful. That's a beautiful looking jumper. And I like greens. I like blacks and greys. Who would you like to see win, Adam? I think Moxley still. I think Moxley. I love Brody Lee. I think I'd like Moxley to retain. Because I don't think it would hurt Brody that much. And there's just an ongoing story with the Dark Order stuff. So it's not like he's just going to lose and then not be seen for a while. They've got the Dark Order to play with. And you can, like, Moxley overcoming Dark Order member after Dark Order member would be a lot of fun. And still managing to pick up the win. I think that's... what am I playing? Oh, yeah, I might do some Mario tomorrow. I might try something out on VR. I can see a few games over there that I've not got around to playing yet. Might do a bit of Far Cry. I don't know. I'll figure something out for tomorrow. I might emulate something. I might play something on PS4. I might plug something else in. I don't know. I've got up there another Resident Evil game. I think it's on Wii U. I'm sure I've got Is Resident Evil like Revelations or something like that? Is that a game? Because I feel like I've got that. Have you seen Lee versus Moxley in Dragon Gate? Amazing. I've never seen that, Sue Ellen. I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing. I'll check it out. Hamza, to be honest, mate, I love your humour. You'd be a great drinking buddy. Speaking of, if I ever come to Newcastle, which I really want to do, fancy a pint? I'm always up for a pint, mate. Of course. And thank you very much. Cheers for saying you like my humour. At least somebody does, eh? Just kidding. Mussolini's a big fan. Big, big fan. Revelations is a lot of fun. You should play it. It's set on a cruise ship, so very isolated. It's weird. When I was doing the Resident Evil 7 stream, the VR one I've been playing. I didn't like the bit so much on the ship. I loved it. I say loved it. It was a proper khaki pants scary, but I enjoyed the stuff in the house a lot more. So I was glad when the ship stuff didn't last too long. Just because I think the house was so creepy and visually a lot more fun. Hope you'll stream snooker. Everyone loves watching snooker. Yeah. I like snooker games. I used to play that. What's it called? The mobile game? I think it's made by Miniclip or one of those companies. I used to play that all the time. I can't remember what it's called. Is it just called like 9-ball pool or something like that? Hot pool. Sexy hot pool. Io going up top. Very nice match so far. Moonsault, nowhere near as good as Charlotte's. Charlotte gets the knees up. 8-ball pull. I was right. That's your boy. Speaking of big boots, Charlotte nailing Io in the face with hers.
And you see the shock and concern wash over the face of Charlotte Flair that was not enough to put away.
Ah, she's bloody good, isn't she? For all the flack that Charlotte gets, she's just amazing. She's so good at her job. Full metal jacket. Brown tweed jacket. Full metal. Wait, is this a choice? Brown tweed every time. Wait, isn't Full Metal Jacket the film? I've never seen the film Full Metal Jacket. Don't think I have. Oh, no, I have. It's the one with the corporal, the colonel, the corporal. I feel like I've seen it a long time ago, but I'm going to go with brown tweed anyway. Io's up top, and that's a moonsault. She misses. Kendo stick. Ding, ding, ding. This isn't the match that I thought we would see. Hey, it's setting up for Money in the Bank, isn't it? I said this would happen. I said this. What stream was it? It must have been Raw stream that I said this would end in shenanigans and set up for Money in the Bank because Charlotte was on the poster. But I thought they'd scrap that idea. She's lost it. Hey, Charlotte Io on a main roster pay-per-view. Oh my God, Rhea's back. Big return. Down your drinks. Are we going to get a triple threat? Are we going to get something at Money in the Bank? Good to see Rhea back. I bloody love Rhea. Adam, what about streaming Animal Crossing tomorrow? I was thinking about this. I just don't know if it's... Is it too boring? Because sometimes I'm sat there playing it and just thinking, this is boring. Would people enjoy this? Because sometimes you've got to spend 45 minutes just going around getting bugs. Just to get your cash up. Just get those bells in. Can't even concentrate while playing it myself. Yeah, it's not great to watch. Yes, it would be boring. I'll avoid it. And I think on Ben and Peter doing it over on Triple Jump. I think they're doing it. If you want to see it, go there. I will, in the next few weeks, open my island up to people. I've been doing a bit of research. Sydney helped me out earlier, saying that if we become best friends, and I'd love to become best friends with all of you, it means I can nick all your shit. Bollocks. He's done it again. I'm gonna go. If you want to become best friends with me, just a warning now. I'm gonna go onto your island and I'm gonna steal your fruit and I'm gonna chop your trees down and I'm gonna piss in your cornflakes. I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'll nick everything that you own. But I'd love to become best friends with you as long as you promise not to do that to me. I'll probably put fences everywhere. That's what I'll do. I'll fence my entire island off. You'll fly in and then you'll just stand there. Meanwhile, I'm dicking about. Nicking all your peaches. Big break live stream. Yes, please, Wes. It's only a game show, but a real good fight. We're gonna be snookering you tonight. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. To keep the aim, son. You better believe I'm right. Gonna be snookering you tonight. Big break. Jake, might be the Eddies making me extra excited, but Moxley versus Mr. Brody is going to be a banger. I agree, Jake. Hard to call the winner, but that makes it more exciting. Also, MJF versus Jungle Boy is another solid get. Mate, couldn't agree more. A lot to get excited about there. That should be a brilliant match. It feels like that will certainly be the most important match of Brody Lee's career up to this point. Sort of feel like he's got a lot to prove. Prove that he can hang about in the main event picture. I'm very glad to see him getting that push. Ashens streamed that last Sunday, nostalgia. I saw that Ashens has been just streaming old TV. Like he's got recordings of like 6 or 7 hour chunks of I think it was late 80s, early 90s TV. It was fascinating. Really enjoyed watching it. And he was just streaming that on Twitch. People were chatting away. I wish we could do that with wrestling. Jimmy V. 15-year-old mid-card career. E.g. D-Lo or X-Pac. Or a 1-year career with Rumble win and main event Mania win. 1 year career. Because then it means I don't get... like your body gets knackered after 15 years. 1 year with all the fun. Rumble win, main event... Mania, and then I'll just make my money on the convention circuit afterwards. Rather than just battering myself and then getting forgotten about by everybody. No offense to D-Lo or X-Pac, who both had great careers. I would, if I could, I would I would Cain Velasquez it. That's a bad example, he's just been let go. Tyson Fury it. Come in, take the money. Take the win. See you later. Adam, I cannot wait to go out for a pint with you. Stephen, I feel the same ruddy way, mate. It's going to be fun. We're going to take you to Ernest, just down the road from the office. And have a few jars. It's Robbie Brookside to save the day. It's all kicking off between Rhea and Io, even though it was Charlotte's fault. What? Charlotte used the cane. Be annoyed with her. Tensions are high in the NXT parking lot once again. Come on, Adam Cole. Double main event? Come on. Shenanigans to finish. I think we'll probably get Io versus Charlotte at Money in the Bank. And I'm going to lock in my predictions now. Or we might get the triple threat. I think Charlotte's retaining regardless. I think if it's a triple threat, Io's taking the pin too. Kushida! Popped page big on Twitch with all the Moti references. You're in good company. She's got a lot more to lose than I do, mate. Keep up the good work, Wes. I love you. Bacon Rasher, would love to see you in a brown tweed jacket. In Brown Tweed Jacket the movie. Which former WCW wrestler would be your nemesis? And yes, it was a choice of jacket previously. The obvious one is Kirby. But who would be my nemesis in there? Rey Mysterio, former WCPW superstar. The storyline would be that I was annoyed that he'd got signed to WWE after I made him in WCPW. So I'd be out seeking revenge. Because he's a traitor, let's face it. Jake Atlas. So no Drake Maverick on this week's episode. Be an interesting one. I think it'll be next week then. We'll find out if he can pick up the win. Hi Adam, quick question. Where does the general keep his armies? In his sleeveys. Yeah. It's tickled me that. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you for the kind words. Stay well. Stay well to you too, Mickey B. Much appreciated. In his sleevings. That's a Jack the Jobber joke if I ever hear one. Jack says stuff like, "Oh, work his leggies. Work his armies." Oh, the shoe's been thrown to the back of the arena. Lance Archer and Marshall, Cutie Marshall going at it. Kushida and Jake Atlas having a hug for some reason in the ring there. What's your favourite biscuit to dunk? To dunk, I'm going to go with the chocolate digestive. Because the chocolate holds it together quite nicely. Hobnobs, one of my favourite biscuits, but they fall apart far too easily. A bourbon, very nice. Oh, I might have a whiskey. That'll send me to sleep, because I've got myself all hyped up here. Talking about Mussolini and Hitler. Yeah, I wouldn't eat a bourbon, a chocolate bourbon dry. But for a dunk, Custard cream, good shout as well. Same sort of setup as the bourbon, of course. Sandwich biscuit. You know what I love? What are they called? Vienna fingers, I think they're called. Amazing. Delicious. What about chocolate hobnob? It's not something that I've tried for a dunk, Renee. I'll have to give that a go. Good shout, yeah, because it should hold together. They are just crumbly regardless, though, aren't they? Even chocolate hobnobs, you're going to end up with a lot of crap in the bottom of your mug. Is Jack doing okay since the zoos are closed? He's alright. The buses are still operating. Otherwise, he'd be screwed. Shall I have a little whiskey? Shall I have a little whiskey? Joshua Effie, wave at me. Piss off. Jake the Snake at ringside. I don't know why I did that. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Ray, nice choice. I love the WCBW World Cup. Thank you. No, thank you for watching that tournament, what I put on. That was all me, honey. Viennese biscuits. Is it Viennese biscuits? I'll have a little whiskey. Let me just wash this glass. I need to wash a glass. I'm washing up in about 3 days now. Oh, bollock. No, I've got clean glasses here. What am I talking about? In this friendly world, with each day so full of joy. I'm going to open one of these whiskies that my dad sent me. Bless him. A little bit of bulge for you there. Big thick dick. Why have I said that? Yeah, I'll hold off on the gold reserve. Kushida, 2-0. I think he's gonna get into the final there, isn't he? Wonderful. Just gonna have a little one. Just a little one. What the hell is going on with Jake the Snake? Oh, he's actually got the snake out. He's got the snake out. And he's draped it over Brandy. Come on. Revolt, make the save. It's a beautiful snake, isn't it? How can people not like snakes? Stunning animals. Ooh, that's a lovely sound, isn't it? That smells delicious. Just a little one. Joshua Effie, wave at me. There you go. That's a British wave. That's how we do waves here. Calm down, Joshua. Go on, Kushida. Sort of hope he wins it. I prefer Drake to win it. But wouldn't be too upset about Kushida winning it. Hey, Adam. Dagan from Vermont, USA here, where it's supposed to snow this week. Who's your pick to win the Cruiserweight tournament? I'd go with Kushida. Yeah, sorry, I've ruined your chat there. I think Kushida is actually the most likely at the moment. I think more so than Drake, but I'd like Drake to win. But if I had to put money on it, Kushida. He's brought the snake back, terrified. That was a beautiful snake. They're stunning animals. I'll never understand. I do understand why people don't like snakes. But I just think they're wonderful animals. Oh, that's nice. Good lad, Dad. He's done me proud there. I'm very scared of snakes, says Sydney. Well, snakes are probably as scared of you as you are of them, Sydney. That's how animals work. It's not true. They could down you in one. What brand is the whiskey? You know what? I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. I was about to read it earlier. Lafrogue? I don't know. Anyone in the chat want to take a shot at pronouncing that? It's not one that I've tried before. Dad sent me that. And that. Lovely boxes. Please say Robert's the Snake, Jake, 10 times. Okay. Robert's the Snake, Jake. 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 There you go. Was it worth your £2? You let me know. Lafroig. Thank you very much. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Very nice. Yeah, he just randomly sent them to me the other day. I was very touched. Robert's the Snake, Jake. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Tries to pronounce it. Fair. Chug, chug, chug. Yeah, I'm just going to down it. I'll have a few whiskies on the Money in the Bank stream, for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Are you able to say Irish wristwatch 10 times? Oh, I doubt it, John. I'll give it a go. Irish wristwatch. He's cocked it up already. Irish wristwatch. I can't even do it twice. Irish wristwatch. That's all you're getting. I'm going to keep going. Irish wrist... bollocks to it. No is the answer to that. I've never tried whiskey before. We'll have a whiskey together when you're over, Stephen. Cody versus Lance Archer in the championship tournament finals, of course. Coming up at Double or Nout.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true, to help them fight critical illness, to put a smile on?
See John Cena granting the wishes still, even in current circumstances. He's just the best man in the world. We should all hang our heads in shame for complaining about Cena for so long. And you know what? The more I think about it, the more I'm glad that he won every match that he was ever in, basically. Because to a kid, that makes him a star, doesn't it? That makes him a hero. Overcoming the odds again and again and again. Kids are thick. They don't care. They don't care about booking. They don't care about how Cesaro should be pushed. It's just except SummerSlam versus the Nexus. That's fair. That's fair. But Cena's just the man. I think he's so great. Oh, I forgot we got the Finn match as well. Or he's addressing the attacker. Yeah, thick as in dumb, not thick as in 2Cs. That would be weird. John Cena in PPE with the Make-A-Wish Kids heart. I know, mate. I know. Yeah, he's just the best. Oh, Finn's got a nice little podium. Oh, I'm liking this.
Not the biggest snakes in this place. We're in the office. But now I'm not so
I
sure.
really like the setup. I like the logo. That's a nice design, isn't it? Joshua, stop saying wave at me, you bellend. I'm not going to wave at you. You're banned. Get out of here, you little creep.
Deep push.
I'm kidding, by the way, Joshua. Cheers for your support. Love you.
Music. Lights. Smoke. Lasers.
That's a really nice logo.
Put them the bell rings.
But then the bell rings.
Now you're in the ring with the prince.
Say you love it 10 times for old time's sake.
And there.
You love it, 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 you love it.
You see, I'm a patient man. But to whoever attacked me,
Who the
the push
hell?
you're expecting, it won't be a push.
It'll be a...
It'll be a squash.
Oh, look at that. Using the lingo. Goodness gracious. What does push and squash mean? Never heard those. Jack Coyle. John Cena surprises Make-A-Wish Kid with cancer. Yeah, I saw the tweet. Who was it that put it out? Daily Post or something like that? A bit of a harsh surprise from John there. Maybe could have got him some... Nicholas Hatton. Adam versus Adam. Will we ever see it again? Probably not, no. I doubt it, no. Sorry to let you down. You know, things have moved on, so I'm really proud of the way that, reactions have turned out on Cultaholic. I think Tom and Ross do a fantastic job. And it realistically, it probably wouldn't be the same either. It probably wouldn't be the same anymore. Cameron Grimes. It's been a while. I like his Tron. The Emperor of CAR bankrupted his country in the 70s. The Emperor of Car. Where's CAR? CAR. Cameroon? Or would that be Cam? Where's CAR? I'm confused again. You've done another confusing donation there. There are two kinds of people. One, those who can extrapolate from incomplete data. I get this, yeah. Very good. Very good. Central Africa. Of course it's Central Africa. Yeah, of course it is. Thank you very much. Cheers, and thanks for the whoa. He's good, this Denzel guy, isn't he? Come on, Grimes. I like Grimes. Binge watching all the old episodes of The Trip. Best show of nothing happening ever. I've only seen bits of it. Whoa, that was quick. Grimes picking it. They're packing the matches in here. That's for sure. Yeah, I've never really... I never got into The Trip. I like Bryden. I like Coogan. In fact, I love Coogan. Need to give it a proper go. And all the people that share similar comedy taste to me always big it up, so it's brilliant. Going to bed now. Night, Adam. Good night, Jack. Cheers for popping in, mate. Lovely to see you. Casino 6-man ladder match. Winner gets a world title shot. Who do you think will be in it? And who do you think will win? I'd love to see Sammy get the rub. Ooh, world title shot as well. Sammy's a good shout. I would like to see MJF win it. Whoa, Cameron, calm down. Oh, was it you? Was it you that attacked Finn?
Well, unfortunately, someone must have beat me to it. Because if Cameron Grimes was to come at Finn Balor,
Oh, hello, Finn. Finn's approaching from behind. A very nice shot, by the way, of Finn approaching. Where's Bray? Wave at you. Do a wave from my favourite guy in the world. Where's Bray? Yeah, of course I will. Hello, Wes. Oh, my stream buffered. I think Finn slapped him in the face, but it skipped forward. There's a snake in my boat. It's a really good episode of NXT. AEW looks great as well. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, everything will change should the revolt pop up in AEW. But actually, NXT has been consistently very, very good tonight. It's weird how things turn out. On paper, AEW looked a lot better, but NXT has been great. Loads happening on NXT. Just lots and lots and lots of segments. Lol, sorry, don't get a lot of space on these chats. Oh yeah, you don't do, Freya. Thank you very, very much. And we've still got the main event. Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream. On the AEW side of things, are we going to see the revive? I mean, it's interesting that the main event of AEW is going to be the Street Fight tag match. Tag, Revolt, tag, team tag. Will we see it? Who knows? It's a big enough thing anyway, isn't it, really, to be finishing on Matt Hardy's AEW in-ring debut. Will it happen? Could the revolt come out, give Sammy and Jericho the win, help out there, and join the Inner Circle even? Be nice for them to have that big established tag team in there. I guess they've got LAX, haven't they? Not LAX. Test 1 2 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? I can't see OBS. Am I reconnected? Am I reconnected? Testicles. Piss flaps. Yeah, I'm back. I'll read that chat again. Witwoo. Join the stream as you sat down. Nothing like a bit of Pacitti penis. It's the double P. Here comes Broken Matt. He's deleting all over the place. Top 3 sitcoms go. Office. Only Fools and Horses. Early Doors. We're not counting animated sitcoms, otherwise Simpsons is in there. Delete. He's got a lovely little red streak through his hair. He's biting the hand of Sammy Guevara. Everyone is dressed for a street fight. By which I mean they're wearing jeans. Except for Jericho, who of course has some, I think, leather. Yeah, very, very much leather. Oh no, Matt's got leather on as well. Oh, isn't that nice? A sign of respect. Show of respect between Broken Matt Hardy and Unbroken Chris Jericho, with the leather surrounding their buttocks and balls. Where's Bray? Do you think the Shield will get back? Yes. Yeah, I think they'll probably get back together tonight. If rumours are to be believed, Roman Reigns is going to be debuting in AEW tonight. And Seth Rollins will join via Zoom. It's going to be big. I'm out of Partridge. How can you leave that out of top 3? It makes top 10. I don't know if it even makes top 5, to be honest. Nah, maybe it does. It's there alongside Dinner Ladies and Mrs. Brown's Boys and Miranda, as far as I'm concerned. 3 classics. Oh, look at that stupid fat dog. Oh. Go on, Rudy. Good lad. Very nice stuff from Kenny. Big moonsault. but Sammy gets the knees up. Hope you were joking there, Adam. I was joking. Don't worry. Peep Show's up there. Bottom's up there. Father Ted. Really like Father Ted. Do you think the shit will get back together?
The time is now for you to find ways to get better.
There is always a different way to grow, to learn, and to approach it. Start it somewhere. Just make it.
They've given it a lot of time as well, right? This match started, what, 3 minutes ago? The street fight? Over on AEW. And they've still got 17 minutes or so left. I feel like that's... I mean, matches, they're pretty lengthy sometimes in AEW, for sure. But I think we might get a little bonus here. We'll see. And a world title match on the right-hand side of my screen. How exciting. The Revoke will come out at Double or Nothing, IMO. It's the Revolt. The Revoke, are they... Oh, wait. Are they having more trademark issues? I've not really been keeping up with the thing. Are they going to be called the Revoke now? No, they're the Revolt, surely. I don't know. Maybe I missed a joke. Hi, Ross.
Social distancing protects against the spread of coronavirus.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kentish. Yeah, I haven't been keeping on top of the Revival trademark. Never-ending bollocks. The Rescinded. Do you hear about that 10k fine for AEW? No. That's nothing to Tony Khan, is it? Let's face it. I tell you, he followed me on Twitter a few months ago, old Tony Khan. Thought he was going to slide into the DMs, but nothing yet. Will the Purple Rain begin? Why is that? Sorry, it's gone weird. Velveteen Dream. So I guess all the legal issues are... You're right, I misspelled, sorry. Oh, Ross, I thought I just missed something, to be honest, mate. Because you don't get stuff wrong. Side Effect by Matt Hardy. Random, I did Wood Elf. What you play on Skyrim. I quite often play as, what's it called? Scarlett? The cat. The cat. Or the little reptile lad. It's ridiculous that I don't know the name. Sometimes I just play as human. I was Orc a lot on Oblivion. I played it so many times I can't remember the... Karjit. Series 2 of I'm on a Partridge Let the Side Down. I've got a friend who's a massive Partridge fan, and he prefers Season 2. I think it's a very different show. I think it's really, really funny. Both series are great, I think. But they do feel different. Season 2 is just distinctly more pathetic, even though he's not in the Travel Tavern anymore. Well, it's not like he's in a house, is it? Whoa, beautiful. Shooting Star Press by Sammy G. This is non-stop, by the way. The AEW side of things, it's just constant action. Twist of Fate by Matthew Hardy. Kenny, oh, this could be it. This could be it. Ben Williams, you may have already answered this, but thoughts on Roman Reigns being edited out of WWE, trying not to promote Reigns as punishment? No, the way that I see it, I think it's a bit of a non-story, if I'm honest. They don't know when he's going to be back, so why promote somebody that people, certainly a certain type of fan, they're very likely missing Roman Reigns. Casual fans really, really love Roman Reigns. It's only really the smarks who hate him, for the most part anyway. So why promote somebody who's not going to be there? People might see it as distasteful, but I think it's just Actually, I think it's kind of sensible. Why promote something that you can't deliver? Matt Hardy's going up top. Here comes the leg drop. Speaking of yeah, here we go. We were talking about leg drops early. You don't see leg drops anymore. I love the NXT Championship lighting that they do. Oh, it's just a big old splash. That's more sensible. Good job, Matt. Oh, but Jake Hager's here. He's pulled the ref out. Oh, God. Jake Hager kicked to the outside. Kenny, big dive over the top. Jake Hager catches him. Huh? Drops him on the apron. There's not long left for the NXT title match. 12 minutes or so. Hey, buddy. Yeah, play-by-play. Sorry, yeah, I'll cut that out. I'm just trying to keep everyone updated. This is where it gets interesting. 2 seemingly very good shows. I haven't kept an eye on AEW as much as I'd have liked. AEW's gone to ad break now. Velveteen Dream and Adam Cole squaring up to each other. Dream confident in his approach. Is Goofy a cow or a dog? He's a cow. He's a cow. What up? Dream chucking Adam hard in to the ring steps. You're eating loads, mate. Why are you eating so much? Double super kick by Cole. Exposes the knee straight away, going for the last shot, but Dream catches him. Spine busteroo. Just popped hard for that. Thank you very much, Jake. Cheers, and thank you once again. Oh, wait, I didn't even realise, Wes, that it was you saying that Series 2 of I'm Alan Partridge let the side down. I think I respectfully disagree, Wes. What up? The Revolt trademark legal battle could go to court. What, with the indie guys that have been using the Revolt? Or with WWE? Is there some WWE trademark battle going on? I don't know. Watch any darts, Adam? No. I can't think of anything more boring. That was horrible. I like watching it in the pub. And I'm alright at darts. There was a dartboard at What Culture. Quite enjoy playing it, but I can't. There's a great Not the 9 o'clock news sketch, which I'm sure a lot of you will have seen, where it's 2 fat blokes going up, and it looks like they're going to do the darts, and then they go down and just down a load of drinks, and that's sort of what I see it. It's just a pub game, isn't it? I don't want to watch it on the telly. But people say the same about snooker. Actually, I hate that too. It's boring, isn't it? I didn't realise how big snooker tables were. I'm alright at pool. I'm not great or anything, but I'm alright. But snooker, the table's just too big. I can't get the balls anywhere near each other. Oi oi, testicles. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Matt Hardy is putting Chris Jericho in an ice holder, ice container. He's just been smacked in the face with a bag of ice. It's breaking down, it's going everywhere. Hager, why this is in like the concourse area, right? Why do they need all that ice at the moment? Matt Hardy has been locked. Locked in the ice container. Good stuff. Oh, but here comes Kenny with a trash can, and he's laying in 1, 2, testicles. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. What's going on today? This never happens on Twitch, you know. Who do you think will win tonight? Adam Cole or Dream? Adam Cole, I think. I don't want to see Cole drop the title on a weekly NXT show. TBH. And if there's going to be a title change, I don't want it to happen after a 13, 14 minute match. I want to see a 20-minute epic between these two. Kenny Omega picking up for the powerbomb on Sammy G. Whoa, very nice. Tosses him into the garage door, whatever that's called. The shutter. Excuse me. They've left a big dent in that shutter as well. You'd be pissed off, wouldn't you? This is a great street fight. I'm going to have to watch this back properly. It's just non-stop. One, two. Dream's new champion. He's not. Meanwhile, Chris Jericho. Big suplex to Kenny on the guardrail. Those are some lovely trousers that Dream's wearing there. Backstabber, we were talking about that as well earlier, about moves that we don't see anymore. Triple H has got his eye on the chat. Chris Jericho is wearing a cone on his head. Driving me mental, this. Test 1, 2. 1, 2. My bandwidth should more than be... sorry about this, guys. Hopefully that's... Unless it's just the upload. There's an issue with the upload. I don't know. Anyway. You need to stay down, you're a nobody. They're just battering each other now with shoot punches. Kenny and Matt now are in the golf cart together. Are they going to drive over Chris Jericho? They're going to drive over Chris Jericho. Look at Matt's face. Oh no, they're going for Sammy. This is great. Oh! Hell of a sell there. That Sammy, like... Dream, 1, 2. That was so good. Hardy driving the car, Kenny taking out Sammy. With like a forearm or a clothesline or something as he went past. That was great. Oh, okay, Dexter Lumis. Oh, this is hard to do two at once. So Undisputed Era came out. Oh my god, the referee's just sold that like a madman. Everything's breaking down on both screens right now. Dream drops the elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got the visual. He's got the visual pin. He's done it. New champion. But we don't have a ref. Meanwhile, on this side of the screen, Kenny Omega is going up in one of those lift things. What are they called? Oh, I can't remember what they're called. He's going up top. Oh, amazing moonsault by Kenny. That was great. These are two brilliant matches. Super kick by Adam Cole. Last shot, and that's it. 1, 2, 3. Adam Cole's still the champion. Is anything else going to happen here on NXT? Are the Revolt going to pop in here? So there you go. Adam Cole's won. Everything's breaking down. I almost said... I said Tito and Santana. Santana and Ortiz. Coming in, all of the inner circle now. Tito Santana's there too. They're setting Matt Hardy. They're doing the bloody shield bomb. They're doing the shield bomb on Matt Hardy. And he's been laid out through 2 tables. Matt Hardy is done for. One, two. We're back. It's driving me mental, this. Good stuff. Good stuff, both sides. Brilliant. I really enjoyed that from NXT. And that looks like it's the end of AEW as well. Where's Bray? No, I'm Stu Grayson. Cheers, Wes. That's it. That's your closing shot, surely. Yeah, that's it. Those look like 2 very, very strong episodes. Certainly I saw more of NXT, but very strong stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go to bed because I'm pooped. No revolt, that's right. 2K on Twitter. No, we're not doing 2K. The stream keeps cutting out and I'm absolutely knackered. I've got to be in the office at 9. It's 3 in the morning now and I won't get to sleep for at least an hour because I've got scorpions to catch. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Much appreciated. It's been fun. It's been a fun one tonight. I really enjoyed this. I look forward to it getting demonetized and taken off of YouTube. So if you experienced it live, then aren't you lucky to have seen me chatting away with our pal Mussolini? What a nice way to end it. Cheers, guys. Love you.